yeah, looking at it, it seems nonsensical to think that at one point surfers weren't creative or surfers weren't open-minded or artistic, because I think back at all the influences I have and all the things I respect in surfing and where it came from. They're completely, creative, and they're completely open-minded, and it's a subculture. So for certain members of, like, the surfing media or corporations to say there's a new thing, I think it's always been there. It's just those people have gotten sidetracked by the dollar signs, to the extent they can't see beyond it. The people that are so freaked out by another person's approach in the surfing community, it's absurd, because they're just paying attention to maybe what they're seeing firsthand fed to them by a media outlet, whether that be an advertisement or a movie or
something else that's selling a product along with
representing a surfer. They're just used to seeing a specific formula, so it's kind of like those people have maybe been deprived the excitement and like the entity of like surfing, because some of the most creative people I know, that are older, it's insane. They're like the most creative people in the world. If you talk to them about how they've built boards over the years, or how they've been able to get to certain places or do certain things or see and feel alive, it's always been a source of creativity or something like that. Like, I don't know, it makes it feel like a real photograph, It's not just like digital. Sometimes I like some digital photos, when you can tell it's digital, It's really pixelated, but there's something about like holding something physical, that I like. It feels different. I don't know. I'm gonna go surf 68th Street. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna go, because it's really small. At Blackie's, it's like in between Prospect and Orange Street. Across the street from Ford's house. There's 2 traffic lights. One's Orange Street and one's Prospect. first and foremost, it's not really a sport, you know. It's like it's completely different, you know. It's no two waves are the same, so it can't really be judged, you know, like a field or a ball can or a court or something like that, you know. It's ever changing. So I mean, people do a good job at judging it, and the level of surfing, you know, high performance level of surfing makes it easier for, you know, to be judged. You know, you can see clearly who's better and who's not at, you know, maximizing a wave or whatever. But yeah, surfing just has this. It's not like that, and I think maybe I don't know, because I, you know, haven't always been around the culture, but I remember being a little bit younger and talking to Thomas Campbell, and he was talking to me about how the longboard scene kind of reminded him of like skateboarding at a certain point when he was, I think, skating in the 80s and 90s or whenever that was, that there was a low point in skateboarding where there wasn't really that much money in it, you know, so everyone kind of became creative in a sense, you know, like they would have to draw their own graphics for their boards because there wasn't, you know, like a deluxe art department. They had to, you know, put out their own magazines, you know, and make their own videos, so everyone kind of learned how to play their part to keep this subculture, or this, you know, organism moving forward.
Earlier you were talking about photography, and you were saying, like, why do you choose film over digital? Perhaps it's because there's limitations, you know? There's things going on that you're not really in control of, and I think that's what I like. I mean, some of my favorite musicians aren't very excellent musicians, you know? Because maybe when you can only play 3 chords, you have to maybe be a little bit more clever with those 3 chords, you know? And it's easier in a way because you have these limitations. It's like a little kid learning how to color inside the lines, you know? You know where your boundaries are, and then you could try to become creative with it. And I think for me that's something that like always excites me about music, you know? I love when you see somebody that makes an incredible song out of 1 chord, you know, because you have this restriction, but in the restriction becomes like this access point to like possibilities, you know. When you do something for a long time, it kind of, you know, subconsciously, especially something like surfing, you know, every wave is different. Especially surfing beach breaks, you know, which is what I usually surf. Every wave has so much character, so you kind of have to adapt to it. But I think that's what's, you know, that's one of the best things about surfing is you can't get sick of something that's not really ever that repetitive, you know. Every wave is so much different, and every board works so much different, so differently. Every board works so differently, and there's such a freedom that's attached to that, you know.
It's